Hello everyone and welcome back to another fantastic chess game. And in this chess game we have Gukesh with the white pieces and his opponent is Liren. So this chess game happened in the Tata Steel chess tournament. Tata Steel tournament is known as the Wimbledon of chess. Wimbledon is, as you know, the Grand Slam tournament of tennis, one of the Grand Slams. And we can say that Tata Steel is also one of the Grand Slams, one of the most important chess tournaments of chess. There are many legendary, notable chess players who has managed to win this tournament in the history of chess, like Mikhail Tal, Tigran Petrosyan, Lev Polgovsky, Max Euwe, Garry Kasparov, Vishy Anand. Magnus Carlsen holds the record with winning this tournament for 8 times. Let's see if he's going to be able to win for the 9th time, and as he's competing in the tournament right now. So this tournament always happens in Wijk and Zee in Netherlands since 1938. So let's see what happened. With the white pieces we have the Indian chess sensation Gukesh and his opponent Liren, the Chinese chess sensation. Gukesh starts the game with pushing the d pawn, d4, knight to f6, c4, and so developing the pieces, pushing the pawn, checking the king, bishop goes back, bishop to g2, and both players castled, d5, knight to c3, c6, bishop to f4, developing the knight. You might ask what happens if d takes on c4, then b takes on c4. If capturing, then knight to e5 is very dangerous for black. This move is going to be a blunder because of pushing the pawn, and this is losing. So you can see there is enormous pressure on the pawn and also attacking the bishop. If something like this, that would also be a blunder because of capturing and then capturing the rook. So this is losing for black. So let's see what happened in the real chess game. Of course, these are the moves of chess patzers, not for Gukesh. C takes on d5, E takes on d5, and then knight to e1. Gukesh wants to relocate his knight. And then knight to f8 by Liren. As you know, I think Liren is going to challenge for the World Chess Championship title. He is going to play with Ian Nepomniachtchi. So capturing and consolidating the center, knight to c5 by Liren. An impressive move. Okay, there is pressure on the knight. And if capturing the knight, then capturing the rook. So it looks like you have to capture the knight. This is temporary, sacrificing the knight, but then bishop takes on c3, defending the rook, and then queen to f6, not moving backwards, always moving forwards. Impressive attacking moves by Liren. Attacking again, moving forwards. C takes on b6, A takes on b6, rook over, centralizing the rooks. E takes on d4, bishop takes on d4, the f-pawn is pinned, blocking, and rook to e2 is also a possibility, not of course when there is knight on f4, but after rook to e2 it looks like white's position is collapsing, the f-pawn is pinned, so this bishop is targeting like an arrow. This dark square bishop is also very effective. Black has the bishop here, and then kicking the knight somewhere else, attacking the queen. So there is no rook to e2 right now. Defending the queen, attacking the knight, defending, and consolidating, pushing the pawn, and g4. But here comes f5 by Liren. What a move. Decisions. We have knight to g3. Let's see what happens if g takes on f5 and then g4. If capturing the pawn, if bishop takes on g4, then queen to g5. Okay, you might say, I will defend the bishop, h3, defending the bishop. What would you do in this position if you had the black pieces? Try to guess the next move for black. Black has a very strong move in this position. And that move is rook to e2. This is the move. And black is much better. So this bishop is pinned. Actually, black is winning instantly. This is losing. So attacking the f-pawn, attacking the queen, the bishop is pinned. This is losing for white. You might also ask what happens if capturing back with the queen, then bishop to f8 is the move. It is a little bit complex, but then rook to f8, defending this position for white is very difficult. Attacking the bishop, if moving, the f pawn is going to fall. So after f5 we have knight to g3, this is why not capturing the pawn, and then f takes on g4, knight to f5, defending the queen, bishop to e4, and then h5, b4, king to f8, a3, h4. So slowly black is marching forwards, rook to e1, and then rook takes on e4. Queen takes on e4, and it is black to move. What would you do in this position? Can you guess the next move? The move is bishop to d3. This is the move. And white plays queen to e6. If queen takes on d3, then bishop takes on f2 and losing the queen and the chess game. And after rook takes on e4, if rook takes on e4, what happens then? Can you guess the next move again? The move is bishop to d3, and if queen takes on d3, we still have bishop takes, king takes, rook takes, and that's all over for white. So this was the beautiful, spectacular tactic by black. Rook takes on e4, because bishop to d3 is on the cards. Queen takes bishop to d3, attacking the queen and also the knight. So what else? Queen to e6, exchanging everything, and finally, boom, capturing the knight. Rook takes on b6, g3, the f-pawn is pinned, h takes, and after bishop to h3, white resigned. Because of this possible continuation, pushing the pawn, capturing, and basically black is promoting a queen, and then after bishop takes on f1, well, basically white is losing one more piece. Black has two extra pieces, black is two pieces up, and white is losing. So this was the beautiful chess game by Liren. So this is the fantastic brutal attack. Rook takes on e4 and then bishop to d3, and that's all she wrote actually. After this position, slowly everything is falling apart. After bishop to h3, Gukesh D resigned. A devastating, crashing defeat for Gukesh D, because he can't defend capturing the pawn, pushing the pawn, queen. And thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Take care and bye bye.